Hi, I'm Lee Jin-ho. I've been cooking since 14 professionally, including a couple of years at a luxury hotel in New Zealand. Since returning to Korea a few years ago, I've been falling in love all over again with Korean cuisine.
Often people find Korean style of cooking to be somewhat laborious. Well, the good news is it doesn't have to be. I'll show you how through my no fuss, no muss recipes and methods. Welcome to Seoul's Doenjang Fish Market. This is the place to be to get the freshest seafood at great prices. So energetic.
Today, I'll be sharing with you my seafood recipes Korean style. Ooh, so put your aprons on and listen up.
For many Koreans, this is ultimate nutrition food. Grilled eel or Jangeo Gui. Rich in protein, calcium, and vitamins. One eel is enough to get anyone energized. So let's get cooking. I separated the eels, heads and bones from bodies earlier. Put the heads and bones into a pot. Half an onion and ginger. Add a little water, then boil. Boil until the broth is reduced to half. Meanwhile, we can prep our sauce. What we need are soy sauce, rice wine, sugar, honey, red chili pepper powder, corn syrup, gochujang, then ginger juice, and garlic. Looks like our broth has boiled down a bit, doesn't it? Let's add some sauce and boil for another 7 to 8 minutes. Now cut up the eels into roughly 5 centimeters long pieces. One thing to remember, with water, the eels can taste even more fishy. So pat them dry with kitchen paper towel. Another trick is sprinkle lemon juice to get rid of fish taste and smell. Then put the eel fillets on an oven tray and in the oven heat it to 220 degrees Celsius and grill for 10 minutes. Time's up! Let's see if the eel fillet is done. Looks like they are ready for another round. Next, cover the eel fillets with the sauce. And back they go, into the oven another 15 minutes. Looks great, doesn't it? Last but not least, add some baby leaves. And we are done. Especially if you are in need of an energy boost. There's nothing like Jangeo Gui.
Of all vegetables, chives are the first to appear at markets when spring rolls around. Chives are rich in vitamins.
Be sure to choose chives with leaves that are fresh and not too thick. Late at night when you're feeling peckish, what do you like to eat? I like to whip up Korean style seafood pancake or Haemul Jeon which is on our menu today. We will begin by cutting vegetables, chives and onion. But if you don't have chives, you can use spring onion instead. And thinly and rough cut the chives, not too long. Next, we're gonna prepare squid and shrimp. Clean the squid and deshell the shrimp. And put them aside for now. To add some color to our pancake, we're gonna add red and green chili peppers. If you don't like spicy food, forget about the green chilies. In a bowl, mix 2 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of starch, and 2 cups of water, and a bit of salt and pepper. Mix everything thoroughly. Make the batter smooth, not too runny. Look at this. This is just about right. Put all the ingredients into a mixing bowl and mix well. Normally, one big seafood pancake is made in large pan, but I'm going to make mine easy to eat and make several small pieces. Turn the pancakes over and cook until they are nice and golden brown. Smells great. As for the taste, even better, I'm sure. Ideal as a snack, simple to make Haemul Jeon. Be sure to give it a try.
이게 작년에 담은
네.
된장이야.
작년에 담은 된장.
그 1년 동안 이제 이 장독에서 숙성된 거거든.
네네.
이 노랗면서도 이렇게 노랗고
네.
하얀 곰팡이가
네네.
이게 펴야만 이렇게 맛있는 데가 나는 거예요.
I think that a key characteristic of Korean cuisine is the use of the fermentation method such as Doenjang, 간장, 고추장. I still find myself amazed at the centuries-old culinary know-how of Korean ancestors.
Are you familiar with this Korean signature dish, kimchi? This is Napa cabbage, the main ingredient for kimchi. We're gonna make something different now with this Napa cabbage. Something like salad. The recipe is Napa cabbage and oyster in soybean sauce called Baechu Doenjang Muchim. First, chop the cabbage into 4 parts. Then, blanch. An alternative to Napa cabbage could be the ordinary cabbage. Rinse the cabbage in cold water, then squeeze out the water with your hands. Now, let's prep our other main ingredient, oysters, also known as the milk of the sea. I'm gonna show you how I wash oysters. I like to use ice salt water and wash them gently to keep their nutrition intact and freshness. Chop the leek and chili pepper. Next, the sauce. Doenjang is traditional Korean soybean paste. It's used in many Korean dishes, so it's readily available worldwide. In a bowl, combine doenjang, garlic, sesame oil and seed, along with red chili pepper flakes and a tablespoon of honey. Then mix everything. Our Napa cabbage and oyster in soybean sauce is ready. It's healthy, tasty, and easy to make. So be sure to give it a try.
Mackerels. Fresh mackerel has firm flesh that springs back when pressed. Look at this blue color. This looks so fresh. Look.
This recipe is for fans of fish. It's spicy braised mackerel with white radish called Godeungeo Jorim. First, remove the heads and guts. Then remove the fins and rinse in cold water. Cut the mackerels into 5 cm long chunks. You see the blood? To get rid of the blood, rinse the pieces. Pat dry the fish with kitchen paper towels. Next, season the mackerels with white wine and cold salt. Cut up radish into big chunks. Radish will help reduce the fish smell. Now, the main seasoning sauce. In a bowl, combine gochujang or red chili paste, red chili flakes, garlic, white wine, soy sauce, ginger, and water. I think we can start cooking in onions now. In a pot, put all the radish on the bottom, then add the mackerel pieces on top. Pour the seasoning sauce of the fish. Bring the whole thing to a boil, then reduce heat to a simmer. Remember, this is braised mackerel, so there shouldn't be too much broth. Meanwhile, chop up chili peppers. Let's see if the radish is tender. If your chopsticks go halfway into the radish, Add the chili peppers and continue cooking over medium heat. It's done. Spicy braised mackerels, best served with rice. Medium-sized bits tend to be soft inside.
In the vegetable group, spinach is the richest in vitamin A. For spinach, you want big leaves and long stems. As for the carrot, the most flavorful are skinny.
See this beautiful mix of vegetables? We'll be using these vegetables to make bread rolls, what we call 게맛살 밀쌈. We'll be wrapping up nicely in thin flour crepes. To make red crepes, we'll be using beetroot. Put chunks of beetroot in a mixer, add some salt and 2 tablespoons of water and blend. Let's put this juice to the side. Now the big one. For green crepes, we will use some spinach, add some salt. With 150 ml of water, and last but not least, for orange crepes, half a carrot. Beautiful bright colors, aren't they? Next, prepare the batter. Mix flour with water. Then divide the batter into 3. Add a color to each and mix. Using a spoon, put some batter in a frying pan and make a little circle. Use a low heat for this. Lay out the crepes separately to cool so that they don't stick to each other. Next, make the sauce. Make a simple sauce consisting of Dijon mustard. It's a simple sauce consisting of Dijon mustard, grapeseed oil, honey, lemon juice, salt, and pepper. Slice the crepe sticks into thin strips. Then mix them with mayo for a softer taste. The crepes cooled nicely. Put a bit of crab meat on each crepe and wrap. And our colorful crab rolls are ready. Isn't it beautiful? By the way, this makes a great party dish, so try it out with your friends. I'm sure they'll love these rolls.
사장님 안녕하세요. 아 네, 오늘 오징어 한번 보러 왔는데 오징어 물이 좋은가요 오늘?
좋아요.
아 네.
뭐 어떤 정도로 드시려고요?
아 저희 오징어 볶음 하려고 그러는데요. 네. 우와 진짜 좋다. 우와
싱싱하지 않은 거는 오징어는 다리가 쭉 늘어졌어요. 꼬불꼬불하고.
네네. In Korea, squid is eaten in a number of ways. The body should be semi-transparent and glossy. Ooh, this is really fresh.
Many Koreans are big fans of spicy food. The dish we are going to make now is the ever popular spicy stir-fried squid called 오징어 볶음. First, let's take the guts out from the squid, remove the beaks, and rinse. How do you think? Clean 한데? Let's move on. Score the flesh. This will help the seasoning soak in better. Then, cut strips of roughly 2 centimeters wide. Score the flesh on the tentacles too. I'm gonna prepare the vegetables now. Sliced button mushrooms, as well as green chili peppers and an onion. Chop the green onions about 4 centimeters long. For the spicy sauce, put some gochujang, chop green onions, soy sauce, sesame oil, minced garlic, sesame seeds, and sugar. Add more chili pepper flakes depending on your personal preference. Alright, I think we can start frying now. First, stir fry the sliced onions and mushrooms. Once the onions become transparent, add the squid and sauce. Use high heat. Don't overcook the squid because it can get tough. Don't forget the chopped green onions and chili peppers. This squid recipe goes really well with somen noodles or rice. Spicy stir-fried squid, enjoy the hottest menu for dinner.
Fresh seafood cuisine, you may love it.